Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle. It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Noah. I'm gonna watch Demon Slayer Season 1, Episode 25, and normally also the Episode 26. I'm saying normally because it doesn't depend on me, it depends on the weather. As you can see, I think with my outfit and also with my hair, it's still really hot right now in France when I'm filming, but normally I'm gonna have rain at the end of the day, but maybe too much. Like they are announcing a lot of rain, so a lot of noise, so I don't know if I'm really gonna be able to film, you know, when it's really noisy, you can't really film, so we'll see. I thought that it was a good thing, you know, a good mood to film this episode of Demon Slayer, you know, my reaction to this episode, because of the fact that it's the end of the season 1 and I'm expecting something big and something, you know, a lot of informations for sure, but something like a big reveal or a big moment of action. You know, like that kind of thing to finish the season 1 with a cliffhanger, with really a surprise, with a real tension, something like that. Because I imagine, you know, that you guys, after the end of the season 1, you waited months, maybe an entire year to have the season 2. So I think that they created something to make you, you know, in tension, to make you waiting for the season 2. So you would really be excited about having the season 2. So that's why I think that normally I'm gonna have that during one of these 2 episodes, normally at the end of the second episode. So that's why I really want to watch them like that. About my hair, I have to say that it's disturbing for me to see that, you know, in the return of the camera. I never put my hair like that, but you know, like more than 2 months now that it's that hot, more than 2 months now that I have my hair like that most of the time, I'm trying everything, you know, every hairstyle that I can now, and I thought that maybe that one, you know, a little kawaii one for Demon Slayer. I don't know, you know, I tried like just my hair, I can't like I'm tired of my hair, I'm tired of myself, you know, my own skin. Like if I could take my skin away just to have something, you know, less on me, I would do it. Even my own skin, even all of my hair, everything. So clearly, if you don't appreciate my hair like that, I'm not sure that I care. Like, it's just my way to... Okay, now Demon Slayer, you know, with how we finished the last episode, with all of this training for Tanjiro to be that fast, like Kanao, who is a Tsuguko, because she's trained by an Ashira, Shinobu. The Ashira, I know that I have 4 of them. Giyu Shinobu, easy. Sanemi, the one who did that to Nezuko. And during the last episode, I learned one more name, the fire guy, Rengoku. I didn't work, you know, on it before the episode, like really, tick. I am, and I'm proud of myself. The master, we don't know his name, it's really bothering me. His name, what happened to him, the fact that he's burnt like that, the fact that he's blind, the fact that he has a personal revenge with Muzan, the fact that he's working with Tamayo, so it's okay to have demons alive like that, not only Nezuko, he's not saying it to the other Ashira. This master, I don't know why, like, he didn't give me anything really to doubt of him, of trusting him or not. But at the same time, all of these questions that I have about him, it's making me think that I need to doubt of him. Do you understand what I mean? Like, nothing that he said or nothing that he did was wrong, but the things that he didn't say and that he didn't do, are making me doubt. We need to talk again about Nezuko, who used a blood demon art. The fact that I want this girl to talk, to be able to share her feelings, her emotions, to not be, you know, just right there. Like for me, really, Tanjiro and Nezuko are the main characters, and with the fact that we can't hear Nezuko, she's not really right there, she's only used during fight moments and stuff like that, I have the impression that she's less, you know, like she's not one of the main characters. She's the one who was there when all of their family died. She's the one who was transformed into a demon. She's the one for who we are doing all of that. All of what she's living, you know, inside and all, it has to be so much. And also we have to remember that she shows some abilities, the fact that she's not eating people, that, you know, we can put it on the fact that Urokodaki hypnotized her, maybe, but it's not all, and the fact that she can hear herself like that, she needs to sleep that much, like all of that, it's almost like since the beginning they said that she was special. Maybe because she's one of the 12, it's beginning to be one of my fears. I don't know at what point I had that thought, you know, that theory coming like that into my mind. I'm not even sure that I shared it with you guys, but I want to tell it to you now because it's beginning to be more and more a real theory for me, like something that I'm really considering a lot. I don't appreciate that. But we don't have anything into our eyes, you know, we don't have any number. So maybe I'm wrong. I'm surely wrong, right? No matter what, she's special. I know that she is. For what reason, I don't know yet. Maybe because of her father. I think that all of their family was killed because of her father, Tanjiro's father. We know that at some point he met Muzan. Surely he fought with him, maybe it was a personal revenge, you know, that Muzan had by killing his family. So many questions. No, I'm not gonna have the answer today, not on this episode, not on the next one. Especially not during this episode, because we need to finish the training. For now, like, it's only Tanjiro who is training, the two other ones they gave up, but Tanjiro, he said that when he's gonna figure out how to do stuff, like he's gonna teach them. That's how sweet he is. But still, Tanjiro, he didn't complete, you know, this training, so we need to see that. We need also Inosuke to get better, Zenitsu to get better, to get longer. And we need to talk also with Kanao, like, we didn't talk with her at all. Which is weird because, I mean, she can talk. We heard her talking during one of the Spider Family episodes. It's beginning so dark outside. I'm making that face because, you know, for filming, but myself, I know that. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna get cooler. Okay, I didn't put the backup for the sound. Bad. No, normally it's recording. Normally it's recording, like you have the sound, maybe not, and maybe ta-da, the intro right now. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Let's go for this episode 25. If you want, you have my Patreon on which you can have these episodes earlier. Oof. I don't know how much, like, I think that it's 5 or 6 episodes of advance right now, and we've extended our 4 reaction parts. I'm putting 4 reaction parts for big episodes, and I'm putting extended reaction parts when I'm not putting the full one. And each time I'm telling you that really extended reaction parts are more interesting than the versions that I'm posting on YouTube, because I'm not forced to cut each 5 seconds, to play with opacity, to play with the screen, to do all of that. And yes, Patreon is the best way to support me. If you can, if you can't, I totally understand that, and you can still support me right now on YouTube by liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing, that kind of stuff. Like numbers for YouTube, it's just a question of numbers. I think that it's the likes and the comments which are counting a lot for them. If you can do that, it can be appreciated. Let's go for this episode 25. Yes, I don't know. I was like, do I need to be stressed? No, I don't think so. Like really, we need to end that training, and the big thing that I'm expecting, I think that it's gonna be for the episode 26 now. Let's go. Oh, that's so sweet! And they really want to help you. They really, really appreciate you. It's okay? Ah, no. Ah! Ah no. You have a fan club. Ah, she's surprised a little. That was close. Oh, I'm sorry. It looks so good. Good job. Good job.
努力するのは苦手です。地道にコツコツやるのが一番しんどいです。炭治郎に置いていかれてしまった焦りからなのか、丁寧に教えてもらってもうまく覚えたちって本当にダメだなって思います。
No, you're not. Stop thinking so bad of yourself.
少しはお前も頑張っているくらい言ってくれてもいいと思うんだけど。
You're not? Right now.
行くぞもう一度。
炭治郎君が威嚇しようとしているのは全集中、常中という技です。
Back to training. It means that Inosuke listened, you know, to that conversation.
早速やってみましょう。
She was so excited of fighting me. You're supporting them, you're... Oh. Come on, guys. He's giving you good advices.
これは基本の技というか初歩的な技術なのでできて当然ですけれども。
Did you hear that? Inosuke? It should play, you know, with your ego.
那助君なら簡単かと思っていたのですが、できないんですか？できて当然ですけれど、しょうがないしょうがない。
She's so clever. Ah, you're beginning to be more confident.
頑張ってください、全員君。一番応援していますよ。
Oh, you know to play with them. To be the best, to be with girls,
カナオも同期なんだから一緒にどう？
to be better. For Tanjiro, you know. You can't talk. Aren't you talking? Did I dream that? You're betting on what? What?
痛い。
It's you?
お腹が空いた。
Someone was beating you like...
苦しい。寂しい。そんな日々だった。だけどある日、プツンと音がして、何も辛くなくなった。
What? And the snapping sound, we had that thing.
親に売られた時でさ。
Ryu.
ちょっとよろしいですか？
You were a slave before. Shinobu and
ここは
her
どうして
sister.
作られているのでしょうか？
見てわかるだろう。ゴミだらけで汚ねえ顔だよ。
Because of who?
逃げると
don't have any name. You took...
姉さんに触らないでください。じゃあ買いますよ、この子。これで足ります？早く拾った方がいいですよ。人も多いし、風も強いので。
Oh, you're so clever, Shinobu. Oh, I'm gonna love you more and more each time I think. But Kanao, your life! The mansion was like that before? You know, not with all these butterflies and all.
姉さん、この子全然ダメだわ。言われないと何もできないの。食事もそうよ。食べなさいって言わなきゃずっと食べない。
Because she's just obeying to you. She doesn't exist anymore, you know, like, that's what she said. She doesn't feel anything.
じゃあ一人の時はこの効果を投げて決めたらいいわよ。ねえ、カナオ。
That's why you did that.
好きな男の子でもできたらカナオだって変わるわよ。
It was to go talk to them or not. What? Go! He's coming himself! With who? I think that he's mad at you because you broke his sword. No, you're not. Come on.
まあ、アガネスカさんは情熱的な人ですからね。
You can say that. Who are you, you?
そうでしょうね。私は金森と申します。
Kanao.
陽介殿の刀を打たせていただきました。綺麗ですね。Inosuke殿。
What are you doing? To test them on a rock. Oh no! To make them like the other ones. For sure, the two. Yes. It means that he's improving. What about the other ones? Yes, you did it!
この薬臭いよ。かけたらかわいそうだよ。
Ah. Yes, it counts. It just wins like Tanjiro can win, you know, being nice and polite and respectful.
あのは問題なさそうですね。
じゃあ、訓練はもう。
はい。あとは実践あるのみです。
はい。
Go!
日の神神楽って聞いたことはありますか？
ありません。
Huh?
火の呼吸とか。
ありません。
Ah, your dad breathing. She doesn't know about it.
なるほど。
She's an Ashira and she seems to know a lot.
ちゃんは火の呼吸を使っていた。私でわかることは、炎の呼吸はありますが、火の呼吸ではないということ。ごめんなさい。
Fire and flame, it's not
そのあたりに
okay.
炎の呼吸を火の呼吸と呼んではならない。縁柱の煉獄さんなら。
Yes, Rengoku, it's flame. But what? It's like...
次に煉獄さんと会う時があったら聞い
We
てくだ
don't
さ
need
い。
to talk about it. It's forbidden. Something like
失礼
that.
します。
鎌田君、
はい。
期待していますね。
Okay, that's it. I love Shinobu. I was rough with her at the beginning because she was also rough with us. She wanted to kill Nezuko, okay?
眠ることで体力を回復しているかもしれないって言われたけど、やっぱり
With what happened to
出
her?
ないと兄ちゃん心配だ。あとは善逸と伊之助も一緒だと思う。二人がいてくれると心強い。できるだけ強い鬼を倒して玉代さんに血を送らなければいけない。
Yes.
俺にそれができるのだろうか。
お兄ちゃんなら大丈夫。
You really talked?
ありがとうネズコ。励ましてくれたんだな。兄ちゃん、頑張るから。
Don't play with me with that, you know how much I want her to talk. I'm saying it in each intro and review. I can't focus on that now. Hey? 3 eyes? Stop. She talked. I'm sure that she talked. For real. It was her. You didn't dream that. She talked. She really talked. I didn't dream that. He didn't dream that. She talked. The fact that, you know, since the beginning of this show, this anime, I'm saying that I want to hear her voice, I want to know what she thinks, how she feels after all of what she lived, you know, all of her family who died, all of the fact that she was transformed, you know, into a demon, against her will, that she has to fight to not drink blood coming from someone else, all of that. I'm saying it since the beginning, and since episodes, since we won against Rui, since then I'm saying also that she talked, I heard her voice, it was something, we need to talk about it, that was insane, Tanjiro, you heard that during that moment, we need to talk about it and all. I'm not so sure now that he truly heard her during that moment, but right there, he heard her. And you want to make him think that maybe he dreamed it, that maybe it didn't happen. I'm sure that it happened. This girl can talk. I want to hear her voice. She can use a blood demon heart, and right there, the fact that she said that to support her brother, it means that she has emotions, she has feelings, human emotions and feelings, and she's right there for Tanjiro. I want more of that. It's the end of this season 1. I want more of that. I know that you can't give me you know, talking like that during entire minutes, just like that. I know it. But still, you need to give me a little more about Nezuko, okay? No, I'm not gonna scream it. I'm tired of screaming it. Now I'm gonna whisper it. No, I'm not gonna continue this review like that. Okay, Tanjiro, you succeeded. You finished your training. Not Inosuke and Zenitsu, they are late, but they're gonna do it right. I think so. That demon that we are seeing at the end, I think that it's to say that that's gonna be the next demon that you're gonna fight, that you're gonna meet, your next mission, something like that, with Inosuke and also with Zenitsu. I don't think that you're gonna go on a mission without them now. In particular because the master, you know, is the one who is sending them to missions, and he saw that the three of you are working together, and I think that he can understand that with the situation with Nezuko and all, you need them with you. And also because you sent Tanjiro and Nezuko to kill one of the 12. You said that they have to do that to prove themselves, that they can be demon slayers together like that. It's big. But right there it was not one of the 12. We saw him, you know, 3 eyes, 3 different eyes, but it was all of his eyes, and in none of his eyes we saw a number, right? So it's not one of the 12. It's gonna be a mission before fighting, killing one of the 12 on your own. That story about Kanao, that was awful. I didn't expect it at all. I know that this episode was named after her, but I didn't think at all that we would have that. A flashback, I mean, and such a sad story around her. But it makes sense now, you know, that she's so close to Shinobu. I even said it myself, I had the impression that there were sisters, and they're almost, you know, like sisters, like you took her as a kid with you, you trained her, you took care of her. Okay, Shinobu, your sister Kanae was more taking care of her, was really more you know, sweet with her and all of that, but still Shinobu, she was there to pay attention to the kid. She was the one to buy her. You were a slave. You were used. They were beating you. They were not feeding you. You were hungry. You were gross. You were unhealthy. You had issues. And the mansion, you know, I'm wondering about it because it looked not the same, you know, than how it looks right now. And right now, it's really like all of these flowers, all of these things, all of these butterflies. I'm wondering if it's not because of her, because of Kanao, the fact that you had no name. You know, during the episode I thought about it, I didn't say it, but the fact that she said that at some point something into her snapped, you know, and because of that she didn't feel any pain, you know, after that. It's a little the symbolic, you know, of what is happening during a rape, like for the victims, the fact that something, you know, into them is broken and they are never the same, and as a protection sometimes some of them they are choosing to not have any feelings anymore. I didn't say it during the episode because it would have been too long to explain, but that's it. I have this theory now about that thing that happened which changed stuff for her. And that was interesting, the fact that they used that on screen, you know, to represent it, because it was what they used for Rui to say that I think that it's when he killed his parents, something changed into him, he was not the same anymore. It's, you know, a good symbolic, a good parallel also between them, and the fact also that you're taking your decisions by flipping a coin. Oh, for sure, you have issues to resolve, my dear. The fact that she's not talking, it's really bothering me because I have the impression that we heard her voice before, but maybe I'm wrong with that. But you know, I'm also like, is there something, you know, a story with your voice? There is a story with your voice. You were not talking before because you were a slave, you were not allowed to talk and stuff like that. You know, I'm wondering, like Tanjiro, he can smell a lot. Zenitsu, he can hear a lot. Her, she has some issues with her voice. You know... Ah! No, we don't have anyone with the eyes. Yes, we have! Inosuke, what he did, you know, to see where was the demon, the mother. It was something like to see someone. Inosuke, Zenitsu, Tanjiro, Kanao. It means that we're gonna have soon another member into this group. You know, if they really made something around that, around that symbolic and all, we are gonna have another companion soon. Maybe not during this season. You know, with the touch thing. It could be interesting to have the writers playing a little with that aspect. Right there, I have the impression that it's the case. At least for these three, maybe I'm going too far for Inosuke, but at least for these three, we have something like that. Interesting. Okay, do I need to talk about something else into this episode? The training. The two boys who are coming back to the training, like Shinobu, you are so clever to play with them like that, to play with the ego of Inosuke, to play with Zenitsu... How can I say that politely? The fact that he loves girls a lot. Too much. Way too much. At some point, I hope that it's not gonna bother me like he's gonna continue to respect women during this moment. Oh, Tanjiro! You know, the fact that he didn't want to do that on Kanao. Again, this is just to prove that you're so respectful. Even during that moment, he thought of it. And so quickly. Okay, I'm gonna stop this review right now and I'm gonna watch one more episode, the last episode of this season 1. That's gonna be cool, that's gonna be great, but that's gonna be on another video. So it's all for you for today. It's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine? Great.